deep dish pizza. That's that's the weird thought that I came up with. We were supposed to do like some homemade pancakes. However, I was like, we can do that tomorrow. But might be getting lucky here and actually attempting to achieve what I was trying to do here, because it's coming out. It might work. I'm just beating the hell out of it right now so it can work. Let's see if it works. We're trying to attempt to do a deep dish pizza. Do, 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 do. Sookie. We might have some cookies. All right. Here we go. I think we got to where we need to get, right? So we placing that mug in there nice and ease. Son, Coors Light. I'm doing it. Who we tailgating for? I don't know, basketball might be on. We're making tailgate pizza. If I can do this right, this would be something fun to put in a grill. We're attempting to make a deep dish pizza today. This is going to be a first time attempt. So if I F up, clip it and tell the world how bad I effed up. I'm okay with it. I'm just hungry. Are we putting hot sauce in it? Well, that depends, because we got to hit our sub goal. If you want to do something actually weird, the spicy, how that works is if we hit our sub goal, I'll do something goofy and crazy and hot. But yeah, I'm putting hot sauce on it when I eat my pizza. That's for sure. I'll put the pineapple habanero hot sauce on there. Can't speak for my child, even though my youngest has been really getting weird acting with the hot sauce. I'm getting like, I should have went there and bought some more Frank's Red Hot. I should have got some more, because she's been eating up all the damn Frank's Red Hot. And she loves that commercial where it was like, frank it up, right? The thing is, frank it up. Frank it up. I'm like, really? That's what we're doing now? We franking it up? All right. So we got the crust. Thank God. We got that part working. Now we're going to try to stretch that crust. Like I said, this is my first attempt, y'all, so I can't wait to get an opportunity to get a crack at this again, because I know that it will be dope, even better down the road. But this is my first attempt of making deep dish pizza. Deep dish pan pizza. Now, we got this together. Thank God. We got that part together. Now, I got to put some olive oil. I'm going to put some olive oil on that bad boy. What? Did we get that? Did we get it? I think we got it. Man, I didn't realize how much of an asshole pizza dough can be. Jeez. It is a kid out here prepping her stomach for a ghost chili challenge. What? Oh, no. No, she's not. That'll be a negative. Nah, she don't go that route, man. Eldon does. She's 8 years old, man. Oh, you've been watching too much YouTube. Hell, I even watch freaking kids at that age trying to eat this. I only seen one or two people that I know in the community that have their kids eating super hot pods with them, and they do pretty good. But the reactions of it was never pretty. But I commend them. But I don't think I'll ever have my child eating what I eat. I don't want to put her in that shit. It's not even cool. But yeah, she has to like really be into that. She has to be really into that. All right, I think we got what we need here. Am I baking the crust? I'm just happy to get the crust in, bro. Put it that way. Yeah, well, I mean, no, we're not baking the crust first. No, we're not. We're gonna load it up with all the fillings, and then we'll put it in the oven. Then we'll hang out for a little bit and drink some wine. I'm supposed to be cracking me some wine now. Like I said, this is a chill stream today. It's late. Nobody's really accustomed to this time of stream except my people who don't sleep. You know, don't sleep posses. Are you a victim of the ulcers at 21, Sokka? Are you a victim of it? Are you sharing your story to everybody on what happened because you ate peppers at a young age? Is this what you're telling us? Kind of lightly letting us know? Don't do what I did. It's not good. It's never going to be good for you. Don't we all? Don't we all know I'm sorry? I was just mentioning about our good friends. Like, I love to share the story to y'all about the Pod People. The Pod People is a community that I came from that originally was a Discord community. My dude Chili Mancer, he's out of Ohio. He's restarted. He's actually part of our Sauce Tribe. Occasionally he comes in and stops in to say hi. So yeah, he's a part of our Sauce Tribe, and he started a community, and we had a whole bunch of people that grew, and they grew peppers, and they made hot sauce, like my man Eldon was saying he did, right? And we would take those sauces and we would make videos together. And it would be funny as hell, because the community that we had were very personal. I'm gonna tell you. Make a long story short, everybody is doing their own thing, and a lot of them out of it became very successful in what they do. So we got a couple people that are actually pepper eating professionals. They sit there and do tours and shit. They make a living doing that. And the group that currently right now, they got a great special that's about to be on Hulu. So I'm actually working it out with one of our folks that I still keep in contact with. Her name is Chilipino. Chilipino is out of Chicago or out of the Illinois area, and she grows a garden. She has a great YouTube channel showing people how to properly grow stuff. Great gardening, and she's a freaking. She is an amazing chili eater. She can actually destroy. She won the competitions that we've done in our group countless times. She can handle some heat, but she grows all kind of peppers, and right now she's currently taking care of her peoples for her native country right now. But right now they got an event happening with all the spice heads of the world in our community. They're going to be a documentary talking about them. And she's going to be in it, and a couple other my friends, Bobby the Mustache, he's a grower. He makes extremely hot food. So they're going to be showing the world of super hot pepper eaters and growers. It's going to be amazing. So I'm actually working it out with her where we're going to do a vlog. We're going to do our What's Cooking vlog. Yeah, we're going to do our What's Cooking vlog and actually pump that event that's going to be on Hulu. I think it's in January. So we're actually going to be using them. Like I said, a lot of the cats in my community, they still there to support. They pop in and stuff all the time. You may not be familiar with them. You know someone who I admire yet? Feel sorry for Badland Chugs. His effort is commendable, but at times looking at him like, and I think you're actually getting the pic. At some point, you're getting the big picture of what you're supposed to be seeing. I guess the question is, what do you see when you see now Badland Chugs? Give me a bright ideal. Give me a great ideal about Badland Chugs, and what does he do that that makes you feel good, excited to watch, but at the same time feel bad for him? Give us a good example. I always say, give us a good example. I myself never heard of Badland Chugs. I never heard of them. Sounds like a cool name though. Badland Chugs. That sounds like a cool name. While you talk about that, let's move over and start making the meat. Time to make the meat. Badland Chugs. Sounds like a real evil person, like a bad guy or something. Beware of Badland. Now, I'm from the community of the people who breeded Johnny Scoville. If you know who Johnny Scoville is, that's the community I come from. Spicy rocker, chili mancer, Johnny Scoville. Like Johnny Scoville blew up in social media, and he came up through the area with all of us. But he ended up being a big dog in the spicy world industry. Yeah, Badland Chug sounds like somebody that drinks a lot of alcohol. That's what it sounds like to me. It doesn't sound like somebody that like drink. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to discover. I'm not assuming. I'm just giving you an example because I've never heard of that person. Please share it. Never heard of that person at all. Badland Chug. Sounds like a cool name though. Can y'all see that? A bit lighted in there. Badland Chugs. Boy, I felt like I was fighting that damn pizza dough. Hope it comes out okay. Scrapping with that shit. She started dancing and looking at that beat. She's dancing her way back to me. Let the music play. She won't get away. She'll come back to you again. Boop, doop, doop, doop. Now I gotta look for my Italian seasoning. I do that. I know I got some basil and some oregano. We just need some basil and oregano. Or if I find my Italian seasoning, I don't have to worry about that. I know I need to reload up on it, but damn, where is it at? Let the music play. She won't. What is this? Damn, that can't be Italian seasoning. It's not even close to it. All right, I got the rosemary. No, I don't need the rosemary. I just need oregano and basil. Just give me the oregano and basil. Don't worry about the turmeric and all that. I'll be fine. Just let me find the oregano and basil. It's in here somewhere. All right, there we go. Just give me oregano and basil and we'll make it work. Let the music play. So I told my kid, I was like, yo, we go get some sausage. It's $2.49 for sausage. Put some oregano and basil in there, some Italian seasoning. You got Italian sausage. Woo! Not that hard to figure it out, right? Speaking of competitive eating, what happened to Kobayashi? Kobayashi, the hot dog eater. Are we talking about the same guy that eats the Nathan's hot dogs? Food. That is competitive eating. That would be competitive eating competition. Kobayashi. Should Kobayashi keep being in it? I mean, how many times that motherfucker won it, man? For real. I mean, just think about it. If you won it multiple times, is this even worth going back and doing? Shouldn't you retire in style? I mean, that's like a no-brainer for me. I know what you're talking about. That motherfucker, man, used to eat them hot dogs. He had that crazy system where he would just take these little bitty bites like a damn typewriter. And he'd be eating that sucker real fast. Yeah, I mean, after a while, what do you have to prove? What are you gonna go out there and start eating steak? He's like a freaking legend. After you done kicked ass and took names so many times, All they gotta do is show up and guest judge. It still make money. And he's so little. That's what make him a pimp. He's so little and he can eat. They showed that guy gave an idea of his food content, like the hot dog that's in his stomach, because you know how your stomach just expands, right? It expands and stuff. And he'll sit there and eat that bread last. Then he'll drink the water. So you got that, you know, he eating little bits of the hot dog, which is like crazy, right? You can see the little bits of the hot dog and the bread and the water. Stomach expanding like crazy. I mean, it's a sport. It's an attainable thing to do. It's not like, you know, not everybody can pull it off, but I'm telling you, man, competitive eating, just like any other thing, if you bodybuild or cook for a living, competitive cooking, how do you get good at it? Well, you freaking exercise. You get out there and practice what you do. You practice cooking. You practice eating. A lot of people that I see in competitive eating will practice eating high volumes of vegetables while they're eating dinner. They just practice eating high volumes of vegetables. There's a craft to that shit, man. It's not like people just walk right out and be like, I know how to cut up and eat. You know, it's like these cats be practicing for that shit, man. Just like anything. Wrestling. People don't just walk out and do wrestling. They gotta get there and practice the move. They become badass. But however, there is complications for all that stuff, man. You know, everything has got a price. I'm pretty sure Kobayashi got tired of taking long hot dog craps in the middle of the night for your viewing pleasure. But I'm still trying to figure out this Badland Chug story. You still haven't shared that part. Let me see here. Oh, yes, you have. I take that back. I'm looking at Badland Chug now. Let me read it. He's a competitive eater who can chug a 2-liter soda. Oh, hell no. He eats a lot of things quickly with respect. Oh, yeah. I would get sick too watching that guy. You just said that dude chugs a 2-liter of soda, dude. And like nobody can really pull that off. If you see anybody, it's not very easy to drink Sprite straight without your stomach expanding and wanting you to blow it back up out of your face. Yeah, that's a spectacle. He's a freaking freak show. I would sit there and watch that, man, because it's very, very rare people can do that. I mean, I've seen people shoot Sprite out of their nose trying to do that, attempt that. It just doesn't work out very well. You have to have it. You have to have it worked out, figured it out somehow. You have to have that shit figured out somehow. I'm a little intrigued. You made me want to look that guy up. I think it'd be something for us to all watch together when I get the desktop going. That's for sure. Badland Chug, Jesus. You just told me what he did. I was like, but yeah, Kobayashi, very familiar with him. I need you to get hip to my homeboy. I'm gonna send you some clips of Randy Santel. Matter of fact, but see, Saki, the thing is, you don't be in our Discord, so. Very hard for me to share anything with you because it's hard for me to have good awesome conversations with you until we see you on screen, buddy. Unless you got some area that you're comfortable with where I can chat with you about it or share some cool stuff. I'm always cool with that. Some people are not always cool to hang out in Discord. Now, who did you see? Let me keep up what you're talking about. Who did you see doing a chili eating competition? You want to make sure, was it Badland Chugs or was it Kobayashi? Because I only know Kobayashi from the Nathan's hot dog competition. That's the only thing I know him from. So, are you referring to Badland Chugs being in a pepper competition or something? I've never heard of that guy. And there's a ton of amazing, crazy people out there eating stuff. Well, still, that's still a spicy eating competition, dude. Habaneros are hot. Yeah, I mean, we would go to these. I still go to the fire competitions. That's how. What I would do is I would go to these fire competitions that are local, like where I come from. Like I would go to a fire eating competition, and an event where all our fellow hot sauce owners and business people and competitors and stuff, they all go there to these conventions, these affairs. We got one in Dallas, Texas. There was one in Cincinnati, and like I would always go there, and I love going to those things because I can document. I would take my camera with me, and I would take about a couple $100, and I would go visit every amazing person that I've met and seen on their Instagram or Facebook that have product. That and what it was is that those people had product. They would send their products to. And AKA, we call them influencers now, because technically that's what I am. I'm an influencer. They will send them to guys like us, and then we'll get on YouTube and do reviews and share how much we love the food. My reviews were pretty simple. I would just make the food that I like to make, and I would just pour the hot sauce on it and take a picture with the hot sauce. That's generally what I would do. That's how I built my my network with that community of folks. But I also wanted to be a hot sauce provider. I wanted a hot sauce store. So I needed to learn from the best on how to get started. So I would go to those events and I would ask questions and chat with them just to get an idea on what to do. And they were very open and told me how the business can be tough and it's going to take time to grow it. And I learned a lot of people got really serious investments and had to sacrifice and literally not make any money for a couple of months before they started actually making a profit off of selling hot sauces. Like any business, right? You know, there's a struggle behind it. But because of that, I've gotten a great rapport. I got photos. I got people supporting what I do now since it's been years. I still talk to these guys. They'll take the time to actually allow me to interview them on anything that they're doing on outside of Twitch. So we create vlogs and stuff. So I'm still the voice of the pepper world. It's just that I've kind of transitioned over into the cooking side more. But we never gave up the George's Hot Sauce name. And, you know, once I started getting into the damn barbecue, they kind of devoured all the hot sauce stuff. They was like, the hell with your hot sauce. I want the barbecue. Something like that. The $100 went to hot sauce. It went to hot sauce. I would support them and go buy hot sauce and buy jelly rubs, all this little stuff that you see me sharing and pointing at and giving out as gifts and stuff. I would go over there and buy them. Support them. You know what I'm saying? And what was cool about those events, they were 2-day events. So it was a great. If you were a person who make profit selling hot sauce, like a hot sauce store, well, I mean, the thing that you would do, and they would tell you, like, you know, come back on Sunday, because we do an event from Friday to Saturday or Sunday. Come back on Sunday, I'll take care of you. So I would come back on Sunday, and I would have like $40-50 left, right? And that's where I get majority of all the hot sauces because they got to empty out their inventory before they hit the road. Yeah, the jelly rolls were banging. I had some pucker butt pepper jelly that was off the chain hot, but it's so good. It was so damn good. Pucker butt. Speaking of pucker butt, that motherfucker that came out with that damn Pepper X. He done got another Guinness World Record that everybody is going to be destroying their life. They're going to be destroying their guts on it now. Everybody's attempting to take on the Pepper X. That's the new challenge. The one chip challenging got harder and more evil than ever now. Nobody, I laugh my ass off when I watch these Twitch live streamers try to pull that one chip shit off. I'm like, if y'all only knew 10 years ago, that chip wasn't even a one chip at that time. It was a whole bag of it, and it was nothing like that. That one chip challenge they got out now is some evil stuff, dude. Y'all just walked into some bad stuff. That's all I got to tell you. I get a kick out of watching Twitch streamers want to get subbed and eat that chip. I'm like, yeah, you gonna feel it. I tried to eat that chip, man. I was sick for about 5 hours straight. Sick as a dog, man. I was like, they made it more intense, more intolerable than ever now. You know about such and such, but you don't know about the man Ed Curry. You don't know about Smoking Ed. You don't know about Smoking Ed. He's the guy that created the Reaper pepper, man. He's the guy that started all this madness. He's the creator of the Reaper. You make me feel like an old school pepperhead. I swear to God, you do, Sock. Even though the influencers I know, they all got gray hair like. They all got gray hair now, so yeah, I guess I am an old school guy. They all old as shit, man. All of them old. They were already in their 40s and stuff when they got their stuff going, so now they all in their 50s and 60s and shit now. Let's come down a little bit. We only need a little bit of, I'm not trying to go crazy, but I might just have me some extra bacon just to eat because I just like bacon, right? Just because I want to hear the sizzle and watch it cook. Sausage is amazing. Chef on paper. Give a round of applause for Chef on Paper, everybody. Welcome in. Sorry about this today. I had my back turned while I was cooking. Correct. So, Chef on Paper, the magical question is, what type of pizza you like? Because we're going to attempt to make a deep dish pizza today. We're going to attempt to make a deep dish meat lovers pizza. It's going to be quite interesting. I've never made a deep dish pizza in my life. I've made traditional pizzas when I got a Bobo. Remember the Bobo? The Bobo crust? Remember the Bobo, when the Bobo crust came out? That was the only way I was making pizzas when we got the Bobo. I have no pizza making background whatsoever. I'm a barbecue guy, soul food cooker, traditional cooker. That's my stick. Craft burgers, you know, that's my thing. Question here, who got you up so late at night? We're just doing some late night cooking. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. I'm burning stuff. As you can see, I can't get the damn bacon to cooperate for shit. But it don't matter because I just want to crush. I want to break this stuff up into little crumbles anyway. It's not like it's gonna try to make perfect bacon. We're here to make crumble bacon. Meat lovers pizza. So it ain't got to be perfect. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Congratulations, Chef on Pepper's following on Instagram. How long you been on Instagram, Chef on Paper? Nice little get together, little thing you got going on there, man. I like the photos and pictures and stuff. If you don't mind, Chef on Paper, we've been on for about 40 minutes top, so we're allowed to have a 2-minute break. We want to take a 2-minute break. We will be back because we're just finishing out this bacon. We're not going to be on here too long, man, to let you know, because it's late and we just want to make some pizza. And probably be on here for about an hour and a half tops. I can't use baby pepperoni. Oh, wow, okay. Wow, you can't do basic. So what type of pizza do you do? What kind of pizza do you rather have there, Sock? So you can't do basic. So how fancy do you make you eat your pizza? You eating pizza with all kind of fancy stuff in it? Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Meat lovers all the way. What I need to do is start getting my cutting shears cleaned up. It's the joint. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. East Point, it's all about that sass in your chest. It's that joint. We're just gonna load it up with a whole lot of meat lovers pizza and finish it out with the marinara on top. So with the pizza sauce on top. So a lot of sausage, crushed up, crumbled bacon, some pepperoni, cheese. And a little bit of peppers and onions. Just a little bit of peppers and onions, not a lot. Just a little bit of peppers and onions. And when I say a little bit of peppers and onions, I mean a little bit of peppers and onions, bro. What does he mean by a little bit of peppers and onions? I'll show you. We almost got that mug crunchy in the way we want it. So that'll give me enough time to be able to get this nice and crispy. And then chop up some onions. Chef on Paper. Transition. Like I said, when I say a little bit of peppers and onions, I really mean it. Like a little bit of peppers and onions. It does not require a lot. Not for these. They want meat lovers. We just give them a little cup, just a cup worth of peppers and onions. They mix in there. We want to mix it together with the meat. Just gonna throw it all with the meat. and the bacon. Did you have a good day? Or are you about to go to bed? A lot of people right now are bedtimers on my squad. We don't have too many late nighters. Usually I'll do some late night streaming, and late night streaming is a good way to catch. I used to catch new followers. However, every time I catch new followers in the late night, it gets a little weird. I always call it the weird hours. Literally, Twitch is like, hey, you should stream at night. That way you can build a following. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but every time I try to build a following, the people get weirder and weirder coming in. And I got to like ban people and all that. It's all weird, man. We talking Texas a little bit or everywhere else a little bit? What does that mean? Because I'm about to get this bacon out. Bacon's done. All right. Bacon's done. Let's get the bacon out. Texas. That means bacon's done. Nice and crispy. So we're just going to crunch that up. Get it in there. Get it out. Yeah, I thought it was good to go and just shop with the girls and make this. And at the same time, we used the money. Thanks to y'all, the lovely subscribers. We were able to use our budget. We were able to have enough to do a breakfast. So we probably be able to do a breakfast stream, breakfast for dinner type stream, because we got some ingredients to do breakfast. So we was able to get 2 to 3 meals out of that $40, man. I'm telling you, it really works out. Not much, you know what I'm saying? We're as you can tell, man, we're still a budding channel. So the ability to, like, you know, I think people, and I don't mind being honest, man. I'm not trying to pretend that we got it going on. We're still growing, man. So the ability to actually have that opportunity to make these, use those earnings for giving out gifts, and it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. It's fun to grow off of it, I'll tell you that. That didn't take too long, right? We just throw some fat in it and let it cook for a little bit. Get all that water out of it. That didn't take long. I'm gonna be mad as hell trying to clean this thing. I'm gonna put this in the soak it in the sink as we speak. Let me see if I soak that damn thing in the sink. It's gonna be a son of a bitch to clean. All right. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Going back. Whoosh, transition. Right back into the meat. Don't y'all love those transitions? I miss so much. Y'all in there gambling, but I keep reminding y'all we got bingo live. Nobody's attempting to try to win 2,000 sauce pie bucks, apparently. But I can't lead you to the water, baby. I can only let you know. But once I get my hands free, I will let you know that bingo is still available. Sock doesn't know about Discord. Yes, he wants to share everything in the world with me, but doesn't know where to share it at. This is my life. This is my life. What I'm gonna do. I can't do nothing about it. This is my life. All right. So definitely gonna let that cool off and soak that in the sink. That's gonna be fun to do. We'll clean all this little stuff up. Chef on paper. Would you like to cook, Chef on paper? If you're still there, I'm not sure if you're there or not. got business account and personal account on Instagram. Hope to see you on What's Cooking, y'all. Remember, y'all, when y'all ever type in What's Cooking in chat, y'all come to visit, I give y'all acknowledge and share the love and how I found you on Twitch. That's kind of in a nutshell what we do, and the people on Instagram go bananas over it. They love those that don't really venture over into Twitch. They love to hear what we did and what we cooked, and they love the videos that I share. I always share pictures and videos on Instagram. They love the vlogs. I got a ton of vlogs. My people that's rocking the stars. Coors Light and them, I've already loaded some more content. I've actually loaded, I don't know if you're on Facebook or not, but I was like, you know what? Like I said, I was mentioning before about Patreon and all that, how I got so much content over there. We're up to 400 posts of content. If I told you how many posts in Instagram, because we had 97,000 followers in Instagram, you would shit your pants. I got like at least... And Instagram, I think I started that after Facebook. So Facebook, I got 10 years of content. I actually went over to Facebook and found content going all the way back to 2015. I found content going back to 2015. Chef on Paper, we were talking about you on Instagram. I said you got two different, you mentioned you had two different accounts on there. I was asking, what do you normally cook? What is your thing? I looked at your photos, and I know you be making some amazing food. I know you also share other things as well. You do other stuff on there as well. I don't share no knowledge, especially the person with Chef on Paper. There's nothing knowledgeable I'm sharing. What do you think that's knowledgeable that I share that you already know, man? If anything, I'm thinking you just sharing. I'm thinking you just enjoying another person's journey. If you ask me, I just like to cook, man. I don't have any je ne sais quoi style of cooking and all that shit. I just like to cook, man. And I'm creative, and I pretty much move in my own beat. I don't want to, you know, sometimes I'm like, hey, let's pull out a cookbook and imitate this. But 9 times out of 10, I don't follow the norm. I just see something and I think it's beautiful in my eyes and I create it. But more normally it's just my thing is cooking. I cook barbecue. That's my thing. I cook what I know best. But like me right now, I'm making pizza. Never made a damn deep dish pizza, but you know, I'm grabbing my nut sacks and saying, let's eat some because I'm hungry and I want it. That's pretty much it. How it gets done, we'll figure it out from there. If it comes out crappy, no problem. We'll go back to the drawing board and reconfigure what we did wrong. That's how I get good at anything I do in the first place. You're a chef on paper. You know that for a fact. If you do cook it a certain way and it doesn't work out, they're going to make your ass do it over again. Because we don't want the customer pissed, right? Glean many knowledge out by the grill and smoker. Oh, okay, I got you. So you're probably just liking to see the action of the grill and smoking and stuff. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. Makes perfect sense. That's meat lovers right there, baby. Go in there with the peppers and onions and all that. We'll mix it all in there. And whatever's left over, we'll just have it with scrambled eggs, dude. Eat like a boss. Nice. Grilled cheese. Oh, good. Hey, I mean, when life's over, it's never over for the love of food. You can be retired. You can shut down. You want some food trucks. You know what? I'm always loving to get advice from people who ran food trucks because I'm still a Go Chef Kitchen guy. I've had investors come to me and, you know, they come and go, man. They'll have an ideal and then they'll run to do something else and it's never. So that's why, you know, I cook in the kitchen. I cook in the kitchen at home to showcase what I can do. to make noise, and I still, you know, do catering and all that stuff here. But I'm always trying to get into the. I had one guy that had he went his own route and did his barbecue thing, but he started to understand that running a food truck by himself is a pain in the ass. So he's taking it different routes. He even offered me to be able to rent his barbecue when he's working, because he still works corporate business. So you have these opportunities, but they come and go. Okay, we in there like swimwear. I mean, like I said, I don't want you being in a place that I have people who actually like Discord. I'm not too comfortable chatting but my thing is like, if you are, Discord is just a great way to just stay connected. And also you can share your passions of what you like. I got plenty of channels for people to share their passion. I got an art channel right now that we're voting on for people to share their art. So I'm going to be announcing the art that won, because I'm going to be the last one making the choices. I'm going to be announcing it. It's going to be on Instagram, Chef on Paper. Now, the beautiful thing about that is we go live on noon Fridays. If you don't make it, no big deal, because it gets published out right after I get done, so people get to look at it over the whole weekend or during the week. What I've been doing is I've been taking my vlogs and I actually catalog them and I put them in my Discord into the podcast channel. So you're going to see a ton. People rocking the Star Like You sock. You actually got access to all my vlogs, going all the way with my vlogs and podcasts, all my stuff that I do off Twitch that I've been doing since 2015. So you get to actually get to know who the fuck George is. You know what I'm saying? That's what's so cool about that. That is my gift to you for being such an amazing person. When you get bored one day and I'm not streaming, you can go back there and look at crazy YouTube cooking, or let's say you missed a stream 2 months ago and you want to go back and watch it. Well, I actually create highlight cooking videos on YouTube, sharing it right at the moment of us cooking something, or preparing how to make pie crust from scratch, or doing whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you want to get an ideal on what to do, but I always say, whatever you plan to do, make it your own at the end of the day. Make it your own. Own that shit. You're the creator, and that's why I love cooking, because cooking, you can be an artist. As you can see, I got the most shittiest poly pie, deep dish pie crust ever seen right now. I'm doing my best, baby, but you know what? I'm excited to even give it a shot. I'm super excited, and I love deep dish pizza. I'm still trying to think of the damn company that I used to go to in Cincinnati. I would literally go to that restaurant and I would treat it like an anniversary spot. Like, that's how good that pizza was. You sit there and share a deep dish pizza, and it was a lot smaller than this pizza, I'll tell you that. I think that pizza was about $35. I'm gonna check it out for sure. I appreciate you, man. Like I said, this is what I do. I try to figure it out as I go, because you have all this shit and you're like, what do I do with it? I made all this stuff. I don't know what the hell to do with it. And I was like, I got to start. One thing I started catching on, I was like, I need to just appreciate the people who are there and because technically you are a part of the show. Whether you like it or not, you're actually a part of the show. I always tell people, you got to think about it, man. If I'm somebody from Japan or Brazil or whatever, or like listening and watching the clips, 30-second clips or something, or 30 minutes of cooking, and they hear me talking to you, hey, Chef on Paper, blah, 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 give a celebration for Chef on Paper. Thank you for, whatever the hell we doing. Chef on Paper, you hungry? I'm hungry. They're being entertained and hearing your name, You said 10%. I don't know what that means. But okay, One Course Light. Yeah, they only hear One Course Light 10% of the time. I think he's got a point there. They only hear him 10% of the time, right? All right, let's see if we can put this pie together. This is going to be a mess, right? I think it's going to be a beautiful mess. I feel like it's happening. I think I'm going to be one happy soul when we put this together. And I ain't going to lie, I watched a ton of videos. I visualized the pizza that we've eaten at restaurants Quiznos. No, it's not Quiznos. It's not Quiznos. I said, I'm trying to think of the damn pizza place. The Chicago deep dish pizza joint that I like. I can't. I'm trying to think of the names of it. It's something knows, but they went out of business, man. I was sucking. What deep dish pizza joint do y'all like? Or if that's a question, what type of pizza? C Films just literally explained all kind of pizzas he like. The community and food and drink is more important. That's why those are people that know me. Yeah, in other words, you use IG as your personal page. In a nutshell, that's basically what you're saying. That's your happy birthdays and graduation, you know what I'm saying? Personal page. Totally get it. Let's spread the love, shall we? What's up with the love? What's up with the love? Meat lovers all day. What's up with the love? Now, I'm trying to keep... I drained the grease, so I didn't want to have that extra grease in there. We don't want it extra greasy, right? What's up with the love? What's up with the love? I think they're going to shit bricks when they watch this video. This dude making the meat lovers deep dish. We hope that this shit come out right, you know. Late night, you know, it's like late after dark. So I'm like a late night podcast, cussing and everything. What was that? The Chevron paper be popping eventually. I've never made one of these myself, so I love watching and learning. There you go. You know, look, I'm literally, I looked at about 2 or 3 videos of everybody's version on how they make it. I've watched, hung out with Cooking Class of the Poor and seeing his version, how he makes his, and he makes beautiful. He makes them beautiful, man. So my idea was to make 2 layers of meat and cheese. That's the ideal. Then we'll finish it with the sauce. Then we'll throw the pepperonis in with the sauce. We'll just layer the pepper. And then we'll cover it with the Parmesan cheese. Sounds like a big cool thing to do. Woohoo! I hope so. I hope it works out. It's in my mind, it sounds like a cool idea. I'll tell you that right now. It sounded cool. Let's hope it works out. And this is my first time attempting this, so whatever happens, happens. So we'll keep some of the next meat for the next layer. Never. Okay, so our next thing to do is get cheese. We got some provolone, so we're going to start with the provolone. Or we can, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what level you're on. We're going to throw cheese in the damn thing. Good news is we spent all this damn time putting this together, but it's supposed to only take 15, 20 minutes to make this damn pizza. Go figure, right? My kids are probably knocked out sleep. We'd probably be all by ourselves eating this pizza. This is their Christmas weekend, so this is technically their Friday. What did I say? I can't say. What led me to cook? What led you to cooking? I never made one of those myself. Okay, you're asking what led me to cooking. Well, I mean, as a kid, my first meal that I've ever created as a kid was the Ultimate Fat Kids Day. My mom taught me how to make French toast. Crack open a box of instant pancake mix. So I was learning to make pancakes, but mainly French toast, scrambled eggs, omelets. I would usually make my own breakfast. Knew how to learn how to cook bacon, you know, real bad shit, right? So, and grilled cheese sandwiches. I mean, everything that was high in cholesterol, they allowed me to cook at the age of like 10 years old. 10 to 12 years old, I was allowed to cook all that. I used to help out in the barbecue grill, but really wasn't a solid lover of the barbecue life. Back then, the way my dad and them barbecue, dude, they didn't they barbecue fast. They like drink a lot of alcohol and then start the fire all crazy. You know, like that Eddie Murphy story. That's a fire. You know what I'm saying? That's that style they had. Nothing on what I do. Matter of fact, when my dad, before he passed away, he was like, boy, how'd you get this good? I never take barbecue. I was like, Dad, I had to like actually reprogram my mind on how barbecue was cooked in the hood. I was like, the way y'all cook, everything tasted like propane and freaking butane fluid and shit, lighter fluid, because it was all heavily intense with lighter fluid. And right after they heavily intense cook, get the damn coals going with lighter fluid, they would throw the meat right on there with the damn lighter fluid fumes going all in the damn meat. I had to reprogram everything on how to cook barbecue. And once I did that, I don't know if it created animosity around others who glorified and always loved to say that they make awesome barbecue. But when I started like really focusing and practicing, and believe it or not, Texas barbecue and all kind of stuff was self-taught and practiced by watching YouTube videos, Chef on Paper. I sat there and watched everything from beginning to end. I watched while I worked late at night. I would watch how to slow cook ribs, how to create brisket. I would watch I got into the mechanics of barbecuing. Like I was looking at all the rigs, everything that they cook with, the offset smokers. I wanted to know everything. So I sat there and watched the process of making barbecue. I watched a lot of barbecue joints. Like I came from Cincinnati, but Cincinnati kind of based their barbecue because people be coming from St. Louis and shit like that. So it was St. Louis style, Chicago style. People would come from those areas. Was never really deep South cats, man, in our area. A lot of them came from the Midwest area. Like Kansas City barbecue. When I got into Kansas City barbecue, I was like in love with it. Oklahoma, Texas. If you ask me, a lot of my Texas folks get mad at me when I say this, but I enjoy Oklahoma and Kansas City barbecue way more than I do Texas. I enjoy their barbecue. Kansas City is the top. I always tell people I always like to base my style of barbecue with a combination fusion of Texas meets Kansas City. Two Mustangs from different states meeting each other at 100 miles an hour. That's kind of how I do it, because a lot of the Texas barbecuers, being a Midwest guy, they're not really happy or don't really be into like sweet and tangy type barbecue sauces. It's more tangy than anything else and really thin sauce. Barbecue sauce is not really a big deal in Texas. It's all about the cook. It's all about the cook of the food, right? People like to eat ribs without the sauce if they can. So yeah, you just dip a little bit of the sauce, but everything's all about the cook of the meat. What the hell? That better not be plastic I'm eating. Oh, that's a pepper still. So I'm gonna take a couple slices of this last provolone here. Get rid of that provolone slice. We'll throw the provolone in there. That's how I always seen the deep dish pizza. I loved about it is that it had these layers, and I would love the cheese, like in the mid grade before the marinara or the sauce at the top. I used to love that cheese and stuff that would come off like a nice, beautiful pizza pie. Oh, it always amazed me. Beautiful layers. You like your slaw with mayo or vinegar? Well, I use both. When I make my slaw, I use both. I like my slaw crunchy. I don't like it super wet. So when I'm actually serving at an event, I usually prepare my slaw no more than about maybe a couple hours before the event start, because it don't take that long to do that. Yeah, I like it. It's about, to me, when you do catering, at any event, it's all about the presence and the ambiance, right? It's not really about the fact that you just made a whole bunch of food and slammed it on the table and say, eat, go and eat, everybody. You gotta have, and a lot of folks be trying to put you in that box. Like, they think that I'm like, can we get a certain price where you can just, I'm like, if you want me to just make it standard and just throw it at you in an aluminum pan for you to work it out, I will do that. I got no problem with that. But the whole purpose for me is to go in there with my equipment, set it up, shiny brass equipment, serving equipment, where people feel like this is, they didn't go to a barbecue joint. They came and had the barbecue joint come to them. I think people don't really catch on to that. 9 times out of 10, they're just like, I want you to cook something and throw it on the table and leave it. And some of the places I go, man, they will literally sit there and drink all day and don't even touch the damn food. Like, they pay you all this money to sit there and drink all day, and then you want to eat it when it's freaking cold, because you only got like 2.5 hours, 3 hours to keep it warm. Then when it's time to actually eat the meal, I'm like, you want to wait when it's dead cold and shit. I'm like, the damn heater done worn out. The brisket done lost its luster. I was like, y'all just killing the whole vibe right now. However, it's your money. Enjoy, There's one spot locally I say is the best in town. 9 out of 10. Yeah, I got it. And barbecue don't mix. Okay. PA, he said PA. Don't say that there are people, there's some PA people that's listening right now. They probably gonna take offense to that. What you saying, bro? I can hear that right now. It's hilarious. I'm going to assume it's going to come out good. Now, what I also like making, of which I've never done with y'all before, I used to always make like breakfast casseroles. To me, breakfast casseroles and pizza is not too far from each other, in my opinion. Layering it up with eggs and sausage and bacon crumbles, tater tots at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Throw it in the oven. Make like little pies out of it. I always thought those were fun to make. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to take some pepperoni, right? We'll take this pepperoni. It's going to be gangster. And we're going to layer the pepperoni. Boo-boo. Not go too crazy, because I'm going to still throw pepperoni into the with the sauce. And then we're going to finish it with the Parmesan. Parmigiano. It's going to be a beautiful pie, right? That's kind of how I do it, just to make a beautiful pie. Once again, I'm telling y'all, this is my first time, so don't sit there and be like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? There you go. Whoopie pies. Yeah, Ohio and PA, man. Only thing that I cherish making from the PA is Philadelphia Philly cheesecakes. No, Philly cheesesteaks. Everybody loves a cheesesteak. We're Midwest born pit folks. So being Midwest born, we eat everything, whether you're from Chicago, Detroit, doesn't matter. We eat everything that literally gives you a heart attack. And we like to glorify heart attack food. Being in Texas, they also like to glorify heart attack food as well. They glorify it. Keep it heart attack, baby, all day. Pitt. My fellow Dallas Cowboy, Heisman Trophy winner, played running back for Pitt. Do you know who that player name is? I would gladly give you 50 sauce tribe bucks if you name who that running back is, Chef on Paper. Since you know about Pitt, well, I'm assuming. You go down lie. You're Googling it right now. It's probably gonna take you about 5 minutes. You'll get it. My kind of guy. We love those kind of fans. What do you mean, Pitt suck? Come on, man. Barry Sanders did not go to the University of Pittsburgh. You tripping, man. Barry Sanders went to Oklahoma State. Listen to you. You got barbecue on the mound. I know the title is all throwing you off. We're supposed to make pancakes from scratch, but we're actually making a deep dish pizza right tonight. Yeah, I'm about to finish it off by pouring some sauce on there and finish it off. I know it didn't even go there, but it still holds all the records. Yeah, Barry Sanders. But the question I was asking the Pitt person, the person that just mentioned Pitt. When you said Pitt, are you talking about the University of Pitt? Is this what I'm hearing? The University of Pittsburgh? Because I thought you was talking about the University of Pitt, which it's a fun school. Crit Atkins Gaming. Woo! Uh-oh, we got a problem. Yo, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Crit. I know it's like, what time is it over in your land? Look, I got good news and I got bad news. Good news is you rated on time. that's one thing right there. You rated great on time. Bad news is we're toward the end of our stream. Yeah, apparently my camera says that your time is running short. So we're in there finishing up the pizza as we speak. I feel like I put enough cheese in there, right? Might as well throw the rest of the damn thing in there. Throw it in there. So we're making a deep dish pizza, and I'm about to load in the final ingredients, and that's the sauce. So, Crit, I gave you a shout out, and my name is George from George's Hot Sauce and Barbecue. What did you cook? What you stream today? Pretty sure. I hope you did some cool streaming. I'm glad you're back in action, man. I know you had to take a break and everything. I was thinking, honestly, I thought you was on break. Is there such thing as too much cheese? I don't think so. You did some Fallout? Sweet. Those that don't know, Crit is an amazing person. Those that have never first time being in here, I am a cook. We're actually not making food all day and having fun. Crit is one of the most amazing supporters that came in that helped me get going. He's also a sauce triber, and I'm also a part of the brew house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always in there checking in, make sure you're all right. I appreciate you big time. Maybe I should do some more late streaming more often, huh? Sounds like it. Yeah, but yeah, we were right toward the end. We're actually about to start putting some crust, putting the sauce. We put the sauce on there, and then we're going to drop. I think that's plenty of sauce, right? I think that's plenty of sauce. Then we're going to drop the Parmesan, and then we're going to put it in the oven. Now, unfortunately, I don't have enough time because the time is going to be, I just don't have enough time tonight. However, I will showcase this pizza in the Discord community. And looks like we're going right into our 2-minute break too. So when I get back, hopefully we have enough juice to be able to share how it looks before we raid out. If we got some more foodie folks, I'll probably go to our Sauce Trap Late Night Gamers. I'm gonna take a look and see what we got. But I'm gonna keep everybody looking at this beauty. This is a beauty right here. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? It's the first pizza. This is the first Chicago-style deep dish pizza, yo. This is our first. Just to let you know. Never done this before, ever. Tell me what you think. And I can't wait to take a picture of this shit. Because it's going to be in the Discord. And hopefully one day it'll win a fucking award. I don't know. Hope it do. Oh, crap. There I go. Not spreading it right. Now, I just got to not go heavy-handed right now. I think we put enough in there. Looks beautiful, right? Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back now. Now we sprinkle some green stuff on there. Because it's Italian, right? You need some green stuff in there. Got some basil. And let's get that bad boy in the oven. Now, once it gets finished, we're going to keep it on there for the meantime because we're going to go into a quick 2-minute break. And then we're going to raid out. I want to find somebody else and raid out. We're going to break.